Before we dive into today's fascinating coin story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another journey into the rich world of coins, history, and hidden treasures. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's take a step back in time. Picture it. South Africa, the year 1967. A year filled with change, challenge, and quiet power. Amidst the political tension and cultural shifts, everyday people went about their lives, handling coins that told silent stories. And in the pockets and purses of citizens, one small yet mighty piece of metal stood out: the 10-cent coin of 1967. This coin might seem small, just another piece of silver-toned currency, but when you really look at it, when you hold it in your hand, it becomes something far more than just 10 cents. It becomes a gateway, a key to the past, a living artifact. The 1967 South African 10-cent coin was part of a series that followed the country's transition from the British-influenced system of pounds, shillings, and pence into the modern decimal system. This decimalization happened just 1 year prior in 1966. So the 1967 coin wasn't just currency. It was a symbol of modernization, a marker of a new era for the country. And for those who lived through that shift, there's no forgetting it. On one side of the coin, you'll see the iconic image of the protea flower, South Africa's national flower. The design is simple, elegant, and unmistakably proud. The lines are clean, the relief deep, and the message clear. This is a coin born of South African soil. The words SUID Africa and South Africa are inscribed in bold around the edge, a reminder of the country's dual linguistic heritage. Flip the coin, and you'll be greeted by the classic image of Jan van Riebeeck, the Dutch settler often credited with founding Cape Town. His profile appears strong and steady, like a monument carved in metal. His presence on the coin is no accident. It was meant to instill a sense of continuity, of legacy, even as the country changed the way it measured its money. Now, to a young man in 1967, maybe this coin wasn't much. Maybe it bought a newspaper, a loaf of bread, or a quick tram ride. But for the older generation, the ones who remembered the war, who knew the taste of real hardship, this coin held more weight. It wasn't just about what it could buy, but what it represented: stability in a time of change, familiarity in the face of progress. That if you're watching this, chances are you remember those times. You remember the smell of fresh bread in the corner shop, the sound of coins clinking on the counter. You remember what 10 cents could actually do. And maybe, just maybe, you've still got one of those 1,967 coins tucked away in an old drawer or hidden in a cigar box, waiting to be rediscovered. But here's where things get interesting. You see, not all coins are created equal. Some are mass-produced, worn down, and forgotten. But others, well, they become treasures. The 1967 10-cent coin, especially in top condition, is one of those hidden gems that collectors seek out, not just for its silver shine or its historical face, but for its story, its symbolism, its scarcity. And that brings us to the heart of this video: the value. That's what everyone wants to know, right? What's it really worth today? But let's hold that thought just a moment longer. Because value isn't always just about money. Sometimes it's about meaning, about the memories that come rushing back when you hold a piece of your past. It's about the feeling of legacy, of something enduring. And in a world that moves faster every day, that's something truly valuable. Still, let's talk numbers. Because while the emotional weight is real, the financial value can be surprising too, especially for a coin like this. Condition matters, rarity matters, and most of all, timing matters. A coin like the 1967 10 cents, if kept in mint or near mint condition, can reach impressive heights in today's collector's market. The truth is, this isn't just a 10-cent coin anymore. For those who know what they're looking for those who understand the coin's historical context, its craftsmanship, its place in a shifting nation, it can be worth far more. Now imagine this: a perfectly preserved 1967 10-cent coin with its crisp lines, untouched edges, and deep luster. It's not just a collector's item. It's an investment, a prize, a rare find. And today, in top-graded condition, this very coin has been valued at up to 1 million South African rand. Yes, you heard that right. 1 million. A single coin, once worth 10 cents, now potentially worth 1 million. That's not just a story about inflation or scarcity. That's a story about time, patience, and respect for history. Oh, here's the takeaway. If you have one of these coins, don't brush it off. Don't toss it in a jar or forget about it. Take a closer look. Check its condition. Consider its story. Because in your hands, you may not just be holding change. You may be holding a legacy, a fortune, a silent piece of power from a time that shaped us all. And if you've stayed with me until now, I appreciate you. This channel is for people like you. People who understand that behind every old coin is a tale worth telling. If that sounds like you, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because this is just the beginning. We have so much more to uncover, so many more stories to bring back to life.